Welcome to the Sarah Scoop Show. It's time to get the scoop with Sarah. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Sarah Scoop Show. Today, we are so fortunate to have Lela Orr from Project Runway here with us. You ultimately decided to go after your creative path in life. So for people that are kind of navigating, like, do I follow the 9 to 5 or do I branch out and really follow my dreams and passions? What kind of advice do you have for them?
I would just say go with your gut and go with your passions, like what really fuels you throughout the day. And my parents always told me what they wanted for me is they were like, if you can wake up every morning and just feel happy doing what you're doing, there's good days and bad days, but ultimately if you feel like you're following your passion, you'll feel that joy. So that's what I went for. I studied undergrad. I was in business school and I studied business law, and I was so fascinated by that, but I kept finding myself taking internships with artists or designers or something like that. Whatever I could get my hands on that was like super creative, I wanted to do it. I wanted to create and build things. So, and also I talk with my hands a lot, so I'm very Italian. So it's like, very hands-on. I wanted to pursue that, and I just kind of felt like, for me, fashion was that creative outlet for me. It was like that creation of, something from nothing that was so inspiring to me.
Where do you come up with your ideas? What's your inspiration? How do you kind of take it from your mind to reality?
I get inspired by so many different things. It really varies depending on where I'm at in my life and what really is resonating strongly for me at the time. And I in the last collection, for instance, my business partner and I were just talking about how looking up at the sky and like clouds, that's how it started. We just thought, we're always inspired by nature or some kind of like movement that's happening in the world, like something that's just really more profound. And I was like, I love, the shape of the clouds, the movement, the light, airy feeling. And then we started talking about like aviation and soaring in the sky and then female pilots. And then that kind of became like, also as a metaphor, like women breaking the glass ceiling and like reaching, like looking to the sky, going for your dreams and things like that are just just so hopeful and inspiring. And we hope to portray that through our clothing. So that's kind of where that started. So everything from like airy, more voluminous cloud-like silhouettes to like flight suits were found in our last collection.
Where did Farah inspire from?
Oh, so Farah means joy in Arabic. And so when I design it, I think that's the most important thing, and it's kind of why I started a brand, is to bring people joy through fashion. So fashion can have such a transformative impact on our persona. It can make you feel like your best self. It can be used as a tool for self-expression or for camouflage. You can express yourself or you can hide through fashion. And I think ultimately it's there to have fun with it and bring people joy. So that is Farah.
You actually took a risk and went on Project Runway and put yourself out there for people to critique and watch and all of that. What are some of your memories from just like being on set?
Oh my gosh, being on set was amazing. It's so crazy because you think like, okay, I'm going into a competition, like I'm gonna just be real fierce and cutthroat, and these people are like, I'm vying for the prize at the end and going to Fashion Week. But it like you get in this little bubble of like a film set, and everyone becomes your friend. It's like, yes, your family, because you're around each other like 24/7. Like when the mics are off, when the cameras are gone, you have each other and that's it. And then whenever you're around the mics and the cameras are on, the only people that can relate to that experience are the people that are around you. And we're all pursuing our dream of becoming designers, and we all have our own companies or at different levels in that stage, so we can all kind of rely on each other and support each other. And we just became so close. I always wondered watching reality television, because I'm a reality television watcher, as like what, like when people are like, oh, I love this person, I'm like, you've known this person for 3 weeks, like get real. And I totally understand it. I'm like, yes, because no one can relate. It's this crazy little reality TV bubble, and just my castmates were so amazing. So it was awesome.
For people that are wanting to follow in your footsteps, what would you tell them? Like when they're sitting at the computer doing the first steps and it feels like you said, oh, I probably won't get picked and that sort of thing. Like, what would you tell someone in that situation?
I would tell someone to, well, one, don't look at like other people's recordings for how they submitted whatever to casting. Don't do that, because you don't want to frame yourself to be like that character a couple seasons ago, you know. I think it's better to not typecast yourself. You know, the producers can do that for you. I think just be authentically you, bring a lot of energy and confidence in what you do, and yeah, don't doubt yourself.
So what has life been like then after Project Runway? Like you said, you know, you're still working on your line and all of those things. Like, what is your day-to-day like?
It's always something different. So it's crazy right now. Day to day, we have custom clients. We have ready to wear orders from the website. We're planning pop-up shops. We are doing photo shoots. It's like it's never the same day to day.
What do you see for yourself and your brand?
I mean, so I hope to do more sustainable speaking engagements. So I love, I mean, it's a field that I'm so passionate about. Like going on Project Runway, I just really made sure there was even a clip where they edited me saying zero waste, sustainable, green, eco-friendly, like a ton of times, because it's something that I'm so passionate about and I love it so much. And I think that's such a really cool, fascinating, positive direction that fashion's going in.
Thank you so much, Lela, for talking with me today and giving everyone the scoop on who you are, your journey on Project Runway, and just like some really amazing tips for people to build their confidence and chase their dreams. Thank you for watching The Sarah Scoop Show. Head to sarahscoop.com for more.